Africa, we are our own enemies. Yeah, you heard me right. Africa, we are our own enemies.
The Ghanaian police arrested two Nigerian men for unaliving a 36 years old Nigerian man in Ghana.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your favorite girl Imelda. On today's video, let's talk about Nigerians finally admitting their mistakes. So all over the world, they are abandoning Nigerians. They have come to realize that, oh, we are not longer the victim, rather South Africans are, because South Africans said go back and fix your country. Nigerians are challenging South Africans. They said go back and fix your country because you people are selling things in their country, right? You people are doing things that are not in the law according to their law. That's what you people went there to do. Anyways, guys, Nigerians are now apologizing because they want to come back to South Africa. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do it to like, share, and subscribe while you listen to what our brother has to say. And my reaction will be at the end of this video, so please stay tuned.
Why am I saying this? You went into a country, you visited the country, they welcomed you with both hands, they allowed you to stay in the country. They even gave you an opportunity to integrate into the society. And how did you pay them back? You started selling drugs, you involved yourself in criminal activities, you started doing human trafficking, you started defrauding people, and so many bad things. You did not become law-abiding citizen anymore. There are laws. Every country is having laws and regulations that govern the country. And when you went there, what did you do? You break the laws. You took the law into your own hands and you broke down the laws. Now, you can see that everywhere Africans go, there is chaos. Anywhere you see an African, there's a problem. There are countries, developed countries, who used to welcome Africans. They used to welcome African migrants. But today, they are no more welcoming African migrants because of our own lifestyle. I don't know. It seems there is something wrong with Africans. We are problematic. When we say go to left, we are going right. Go up, we come down. When you go to Italy, Italy was a country who used to welcome African migrants, even up to date. Now, it used to be peaceful. There were places in Italy that you could walk any time of the day, any time of the night, and no harm will come near you. But today, places like Milan, you go to cities like Milan, it's chaotic. There are places there in Rome that you cannot even go out in the evening. People who attack you are mostly Africans. They used to welcome Africans in bulk numbers. But today, how are Africans paying them back? You know, there is something wrong with our mindset. We believe that the white man's land, or in Europe or Asia, in America, they are performing magic. They are not performing magic. They are law-abiding citizens. Why is it that we have all the natural resources? Africa is endowed with natural resources. Each and every country is having their own unique natural resources. But we are still begging. We are still asking for help. We are still migrating to other countries to seek for greener pastures. Don't you think there is something wrong with us? There is something wrong with Africans. And until we change our ways, we can never go far. We need to change our ways. It seems we are sick. Yeah, we are sick. There's something wrong. There's something wrong. If somebody would defraud you, it's an African. If somebody would do something bad to you, it's your own brother, an African. Now, must you do prostitution to survive? Is corruption the only way to survive? Are you supposed to be an armed robber before you can eat? Are you supposed to do bad things before you can put food on the table? This is our problem. And Africa, we need to change our mindset. If not, that we will keep struggling each and every day. Now, you can see most countries are now changing the laws. Every country is now tightening immigration laws, immigration policies. There are reforms. They are restructuring everything. And most of them are no more welcoming Africans. So what do we do as Africans? The mindset we have to change. If you don't change it, it will be chaotic.
Because of the money they made from their Yahoo business was not shared accordingly or as agreed. According to the report, it says, the Northern Regional Police Command in Ghana has arrested two Nigerian nationals in connection with the unaliving of a 36 years old Nigerian man in Tamale. The suspects, identified as Daniel Victor Eze and David Okoewa, were arrested over the unaliving of Nkemjika Uzochukwu Eze, whose body was discovered in his residence at Sanzirigu, a suburb of Tamale, on Saturday, July 11, 2026. Now, this is what happened. It was reported that Nkemjika owned the house and he lived with his wife and the two suspects and another Nigerian who was reported to be Godwin. They all live together in a 3-bedroom house, right? And they run the Yahoo package. So when they made money from Yahoo, Nkemjika, being the owner of the house, withheld the money. He did not give the share that belonged to the two suspects. They unalived him and they ran away. The Ghanaian police reported that they received a distress call about a man who was unresponsive in his bedroom. When they reported to his bedroom, they found Nkemjika lying down in the pool of his own blood. He had a very big mark on his forehead and towel was shoved in his mouth. And they also found, kala, small kala inside his room. When they searched that house, they find kala inside the room. So those two suspects were arrested on the border between Ghana and Togo. They were trying to run away from Ghana. They were trying to escape and run to Togo. When the Ghanaian police arrested them, they interrogated them. They confessed that they unalived Nkemjika. And the reason why they unalived Nkemjika was because they did their fraudulent business together, their Yahoo business together. They made some money. Nkemjika withheld the money. He did not give them their own share. And before they left Nkemjika's room, they ransacked his apartment, his house, and they took some of his belongings. They took his mobile phone, they took some laptop, they took some shoes and some other documents. They ran away with this. So the Ghanaian police detained them and they've been charged to court on Monday. It's actually a shame. It's a big shame, to be honest. When you read news like this, it's a huge, huge shame. I pray the family of Nkemjika find a way to mourn the loss of their loved one. And I also pray justice prevail. I pray that those guys are locked up for the rest of their life. Honestly, this disgrace, embarrassment, and shame that these guys bring to Nigerians sometimes is just appalling. I'm not going to lie. Yes, people commit crime from different countries. There's no particular country you're going to pin that they are the ones that commit the most crime. But when you hear news like this about Nigeria, it just doesn't ring good bell. It's a shame.
Guys, you all have listened to what he has to say. Nigeria, it's high time you people start coming online to apologize to South Africa, because this is getting out of hand. So many Nigerians that were accusing South Africa of being xenophobic, they are the same people now that are coming out to say they are the problem. They have realized that other countries are not the problem. Because let me tell you something, if you go to one country, a particular country, right, they said go leave this country because of this. You go to another one, they say leave this country because of this. You go to another one, the third one, you need to realize that, oh, these countries are not the problem, rather we are the problem. Yes, all over the world now, Nigeria is the most highest banned country. Banned passport, they don't want it in their country. Why? Because of online romance, because selling powder. Everywhere you go, you need to show your talents. Everywhere this particular set of people go, they just need to be showing their talents. They are talented in these domains. Online romantic scam. How come? How come? I'm not even talking about the ones that are going around and living their brothers and sisters. Is this not being bad enough? Is this not being bad? You people went to Ghana. You went there. Your own fellow brother, oh, you pay him. You pay him. And you expect other people to let you people into their country. You want other people to let you guys into their country after you can do that type of thing to your own brothers. At least even when people are saying South Africans are unaliving people, they are not unaliving their own, because they say even a tiger will not eat its cubs. But what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? You can eat your own cubs and even cook the other one, burn and eat in the bush. Jesus Christ, what has become of Nigeria? Nigeria, what is happening? What's going on? When is that country? When is our country gonna change? When is our country gonna change? I don't hate anyone, mind you. Nigerians, we are brothers and sisters. When I'm talking like this, I'm never attacking civilians. Rather, we need to tackle our system. We need to tackle our system. South Africans are willing to support if only we ask for help rather than challenging them. These people will support us. They say they're going all out if only we accept that we need support. If only we realize that we have made mistakes, we need their support, they will come to our aid. Let's leave down this pride. Pride will not take us anywhere. Pride will not take us anywhere. Anyways, guys, I don't have much to say. If you haven't subscribed, Please do it to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comment section. Tell me what you think in the comment section, and I'll be here to respond. So see you guys on our next video. Bye, cities.